Here we go again, another quarter hunt. The last one was one box and done. I'm hoping this one's the same. Can you imagine 2 one-box quarters in a row? Let's get into this box and see what we've got. We get circulated or uncirculated. They're going to be circulated, but there's a Salt River Bay. There's some decent possible W's in there. So I'll get back to you with my first find, hopefully sooner than later. Roll 26. We've got our first W, and it's a beater. I don't know how these things, I don't know how this guy got this tore up in this amount of time, but he's not looking happy. But it's a W, so it's going into the stack. Back to the hunt. Same roll, almost done with it. We've got another W. This one's in much better shape, and it is Weir Farm. All right, maybe this box is warming up for me. I'll be back with the next find. Alrighty guys, the box is done. I'm going to do a quick wrap up now, although I plan on getting another box and continuing this since the finds were limited. We found some really nice coins. We had a 65, a 74, and a 99, and I'm going to compare against what I've got. We also got a really nice Alabama and the Weir Farms. So those are nice. Check out against the books. For varieties, we got 2 different Homestead errors. We got the In God You Rust, the T's barely there, and we got a couple of different Harper Perrys. We got some snow on the roof on one and the gutter on the other. And then we ended up with 2 W's, a Samoa and a Weir Farm. So overall, not bad box. I mean, I'll take W's any day of the week, and we got some varieties as well. So I'm going to cut this off here, and I'm going to get another box, and then we'll continue hunting. Well, here we go again. Got another box of quarters. It's actually the same box. She just took my quarters out and put these customer wrapped quarters in. She said that these were turned in by a customer that had just wrapped up her piggy bank. So I'm not convinced there's probably going to be any W's in here, but I'm hoping there's going to be maybe silver or something else cool. But there's only one way to find out. Let's grab a roll and get into this. Roll 33 in the customer wrap rolls. A lot of state quarters. I have not seen a lot of new quarters, but look what I just found. A W. The customers sent a W away. Whoa, why aren't you focusing? There you go. And it's American Samoa. So, like I said, there's a lot of newer state quarters, or nicer state quarters. You can tell they've been sitting in a box for a while. My guess is it was just a jar that had a bunch of change in it, and it happened to have some newer change too. Not much. Most of it, like I said, is state quarters. I'm not running it across too many of the state parks, but we'll take it. A W in the box. Alrighty guys, roll 47. I got this gem. It is a 2014 Shenandoah S. So I was thinking it was going to be a proof, but when you look at it, that's definitely not a proof. And so I looked it up, and this is a business strike, not meant for circulation. So somebody took this out of a set and threw it into circulation. Pretty cool find. I'll keep it. Alrighty guys, that concludes the hunt of our second box of this hunt. We got a W quarter. I'm shocked, from customer wrapped rolls. So they certainly weren't hunting. They would never let a W go by like that. I also found this not intended for circulation San Francisco minted quarter. That was pretty sweet too. Like I said, when I first saw the S, I thought, man, this is a proof, but it's not a proof. So it's only been out for 6 years and someone's already tossed it back. They paid good money for it. Now it's going to be in my collection. So I think I'm going to do one more box, seeing that this is still fairly short. I'm actually pretty happy with the finds. I've got 3 W's now in this NIFC. So I could end it, but I think I can find one more good box. So I am going to grab one tomorrow and we'll finish it up with that box. See you when I get the box. Alrighty guys, got myself another box of quarters. Time to get back into this. I have busted this thing open. They are uncirculated. So this is going to be a little bit more of a hunt than the last one. The last one was about 98% of the Rockefellers, where we got 2 W's, but it was looking at a lot of shiny coins. It's going to be nice to look at some other variations here this time around. So we'll take a roll out and we'll get into this hunt. I'll be back with my first find. Roll 2. I already have a first find, and it's going to be a Canadian. So we have a foreign before we find anything else interesting. And it is that's a 68. So that is going to be 50% silver. So that's going to be worth a little over $2. Nice. That's a great foreign find right there. Silver foreign. Alrighty, back to the hunt. It's been your standard quarter box. It's been dry for a while. We're on roll 25, but looky here. We got our first W. This one's not quite as nice as they've been in the past, but still W. So it will be set aside, and we'll keep hunting. Roll 31. We've got another W. And this one's even dirtier than the last one. Man, this one is tore up from the floor up. It's a shame. I'm going to try to wipe it down a little bit, I think, before I put it in my flip. I do flip all my W's, so that way I have them for later. But this one's pretty nasty. Oh well, it's still a W. So we'll keep it and get back to the hunt. Alrighty guys, quarter box is done. This was actually a really good box. It was probably the dirtiest quarters that I've hunted in a while. I don't know if that's because the last couple of boxes I've had were the brand new quarters and I'm just getting used to the shinies, and this is a more traditional mix, but man, the quarters were dirty. But anyhow, I ended up over here with 9 2009s. I got the 2 W's that I showed you. I got the silver Canadian, which so we have W's and silver in the box. It just wasn't American silver. I did find 3 varieties. I got the die crack on the roof, which is labeled snow on the roof. I got this spitting horse, and this one has the doubling on this first set of windows here, which are all, I mean, this one has I think over 100 different variations of the airs. It's a really good coin to hunt. So if you're looking for quarters, definitely keep your eye peeled for that. There's snow on the roof up above. There is that first window or third window, depending on which side you look for. And then there's a variation where in between the 2 buildings there or on the gutter, you'll find die cracks and cuts. So anyhow, I was very happy with the hunt. I'm going to wrap up this quarter video with this particular hunt, and we'll start with the new one. So I appreciate you guys watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Please give us a thumbs up. Smash that bell button so you can know when I post my next video. And we'll see you on the next hunt.